Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special Team Nameless playthrough. I'm James, and joining me again is my lovely co-host. Introduce yourself, lovely co-host.
Hi, I'm the lovely co-host, and my name is Alex. Lovely to see you all here tonight.
So, what are we doing tonight? Well, we are doing a dating sim on the PC.
And what else are we doing tonight?
You. Oh,
Listen.
sorry.
Listen, I'm trying to do a show here.
And I'm not.
What else we're doing tonight is the very first inaugural live recording session.
Yes, we are actually doing this live, which is why you can see me moving the mouse around, and me actually intending to move the mouse around. And for those wondering,
while we talk.
Yes, so, I was playing around with this earlier with this extremely ridiculous game. I don't know how many of the endings we're going to go. I guess we're going to just keep going till we get annoyed with it. You haven't actually seen this game.
I have not. All I know is basic, unless you're lying to me, in which case I know nothing.
Well, are you ready you ready to see this game in action?
I am.
What do you see?
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that.
Can you describe what you see?
Youfuckingfurry.tumblr.com is what I see.
Oh. But what else do you see?
I see that Gordon Ramsay is looking rather distressedly at the stick of butter floating nearby Miss Deen's head. Like, he's not even looking at her, he's looking at that butter. He's very concerned about that butter.
Okay, before we go on, even at almost all the way down, this music's too loud. Like,
I can't hear it at all, so...
You can't?
No.
Alright, then I guess I'll just keep it as is, and if it's too loud in post, well, fuck it. So let's get started.
I hope y'all like music.
So let's get started on this adventure. Would you like to start reading, or should I reading? Should I start reading?
I mean, I could read. Is my voice all weird and garbled from Skype?
No, or how we cast roles. I'll be Gordon Ramsay and you can be Paula Deen.
I'll take it.
It's our first acting roles. I'm so excited. That she was. I can't do a Gordon Ramsay voice, so I'm just going to do a random accents. There she fucking was.
There she fucking was.
Wait, what, mate? There she fucking was. I'd never seen such a goddamn beautiful woman in my entire fucking life. She turned to face me and left me breathless. Line.
Howdy. Have you accepted butter as your Lord and Savior? I can't. If this is what the dialogue is going to be, I can't try an accent. Woman. Like you wouldn't know who that is.
I'm not sure if you. For those of you wondering, yes, this is what people in the South sound like.
Oh my God.
This is how we all talk like. Except, surprisingly, she hasn't mentioned Ted Cruz yet.
Well, this was before that, wasn't it?
I mean, Ted Cruz has been doing and I'm not going to tell my strong opinions as to why I don't like him, but he's been in Texas for a few years now.
Because he's the Zodiac Killer, isn't it?
It is. It's not only because he's a Zodiac Killer, but it's because his memes just aren't that dank.
You just wait till you hear about Clinton.
I stared at her, confused as fuck. Sorry about the politics, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, what else would you expect from us?
I was talking about our memes. They're terrible.
Yeah. I wasn't sure where to begin, but I decided it might be a good idea to introduce myself. I'm Gordon Ramsay. I'm the newest chef in this fucking god-awful excuse for a town.
Oh my God.
She smiled at me in response, and my heart began to pound so fucking fast in my chest. I could feel my fucking face flushing a deep crimson. Hope she didn't notice. Oh.
He looks constipated.
Oh man, I haven't shat in 3 days. He ate too much of his own cooking.
No, you haven't seen Kitchen Nightmares. It's not his cooking.
Poor Gordon Ramsay. He actually seems like a legit cool person in real life.
He is.
Line.
I'm Paula Deen. Nice to meet y'all. See, Gordon Ramsay is actually nice. He just knows when people aren't doing what they need to do and doesn't take their shit.
Gordon Ramsay gets pissed off because from his experience, the children act more like adults than the adults do.
This is very true.
I didn't know who exactly y'all was meant to be referring to, since it was just the fucking two of us in the fucking park. Yeah, big problem I have with Texans, it's like, what's up with y'all? And I'm like the only person there, and I was like, you mean with me? Is there anyone else around? And it's funny, because I've lived here for years now, and it still throws me the fuck off. But it didn't now.
I'm with you there, Gordon.
Yeah, I feel. But it didn't matter. I now had a name to put to this beautiful face.
This beautiful, unmoving face.
Love is real, and it has its name. Its name...
Paula Abdul. So you said you're new here? Maybe I can show you the ropes, if you know what I mean. Oh my god.
There was an awkward pause. I didn't know what the fuck she meant, and I didn't know how to respond. Fuck me. Quite literally.
I mean, I don't know what she meant, and I'm saying that.
Now you know what she meant.
I mean butter. Oh my god.
By ropes, I mean butter.
That means she's actually carrying around those measuring spoons. Okay, there she goes.
That only made it even more fucking awkward. Jesus Christ, son of a bitch. What kind of thing is that to say to someone? What are you talking about? That's how we greet everyone in the South.
There she goes.
For exactly, Allie, a very merry butter Jesus to you.
Isn't that burnt down?
What?
Isn't the butter Jesus? Didn't it burn down?
I think so, actually. How the fuck do I continue this conversation?
Excellent question, Gordon.
All right, what do I go with?
So I heard you like butter.
Sorry.
Do you like Italian food? I'm gonna go with Italian food.
Ooh, good choice. Do you like Italian food?
Paula twiddled her thumbs for a moment thoughtfully. Only if they base everything in copious amounts of butter. James, these are my lines. I'm Paula.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And if Paula Abdul shows up, I'm her too. So,
I think these are literally the only two people in this entire thing, because I did a test recording where I'm not going to spoil.
People back there in front of what appears to be a cemetery.
They aren't special. Like, you know how sometimes you're watching like a news report and like random people just walk behind the reporter? That's what they are.
I'm fairly certain this is a cemetery they're standing in.
I should have expected that answer. I guess she just really loves butter. Okay then. Fuck.
You got the profanity.
Huh?
I was gonna say, it's not like you to forget the profanity.
Yeah. I know I'm only new here, but... And I know we've only just fucking met. Gordon Senpai is blushy. But I heard there's a butter factory or some shit in town.
Oh my god.
Do you want to check it out with me?
I would gosh darn love to. I just can't get over the fact that she's actually carrying around a measuring spoon and a cup of probably butter, and Gordon's actually in, I forget what it's called, but the chef, like, smock type thing, and I can't.
I'm surprised that she hasn't done any swearing or said anything a bit more, I guess, offensive. You know, seeing what her show eventually got taken off the air for.
Well, didn't that get taken off the air for something that happened like a decade before?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It was like 15 or 20 years before what the actual, like, allegations happened. Or not allegations, but like the accusations happened.
Honestly...
Somebody just found it.
Honestly...
Like, nope, off the air.
I never watched Paula Deen. I don't get me wrong, I love Hell's Kitchen, but I never watched, like, you know, I've watched a lot of Gordon Ramsay stuff, but I never watched Paula Deen, and all I really know about her is the butter memes. She looked more excited than I expected. More excited than was fucking necessary. It was just a trip to a goddamn fucking butter factory. But I guess that was a good sign.
At least we're gonna get out of this. What is wrong with my voice?
Would you like some water that I am passing to you through the internet?
I think it's better.
You think
Does
it's
that sound
better? Yeah.
Is that alright?
I'm not really sure where the fuck it is, though. Do you have a map or something?
Actually, I do. Oh no.
Man, this is, I'll be honest, this is like 7th grade theater class levels of writing.
It's on purpose, though. You can tell.
Yeah. She pulled out a fucking map from God knows fucking where.
Those aren't pockets. Those are just like the lapels of the pocket. Oh. Whose hands are those?
Mine.
Well, I'll be plucked and roasted. It looks like there's 2 butter factories in town. How does she not know that?
But
It's her map.
you imply that she's looked at it before.
She knows she has a map for the butter factory.
And knowing how she is, I could imagine I could imagine she's been there quite a few times. I looked at the map over her broad, manly shoulders and realized she was actually fucking right. There were 2 different butter factories on either side of the river. I guess this town must be so fucking popular for butter or something stupid like that. It suddenly made sense that Paula would live here.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Which one should we go to? First one or the second one?
I like the second one's logo more. Yeah, it's a boat, I think, maybe.
Alright. Line.
Here we are. I'll meet you inside. Oh, okay.
Wait!
I guess.
There was no fucking stopping Paula Deen. She knew what she wanted. When she set her eyes on butter, you'd better fucking watch out.
Earthleford Co-op Butter Factory.
Yeah, it used to be an all-girls school, but then they closed it down and made it a butter factory.
Why? Because there's the ghost in the bathroom?
Not so much the fact that the ghost was there, but that the ghost didn't want to pay rent.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, state.
A state butter factory?
Non-specific state.
This is going to mean the state of... I'm going to censor this out.
It's the state of America.
America. No, did you ever see the movie Campaign? It's not made in... It's not... Technically, it is made in America. It's made of the town of America in China.
I actually used to live in China.
You did?
Michigan.
Oh. No, it's really...
This place in Michigan called China. I used to live there when I was like 4.
No, so one of my sisters lives in the town of California in the state of Maryland.
I used to live in China Township, Michigan. But for any potential stalkers watching this in like a year when this channel is super popular, I haven't lived there for like a decade.
Nah, my sister's lived there for about a decade. Oh well. So back to the game, I guess I'd better follow her. Great fucking huge vats were lined row upon row, fiercely churning butter. The whole factory smelt like butter. It was almost as if the air was heavy with butter. God, I'm killing my fucking voice.
For your skin.
Line.
Look at this. Sorry, the video was lagging for me.
Ah, it's okay. She looked so excited. Why the fuck did she look so excited? Should I be concerned?
Yeah. The man gave me these sticks of butter on entry.
I bet he wanted to give you some other sticks, am I right?
Yes, the sticks of butter in her teaspoon?
Yes. Oh, great. I know, she managed to melt them down to her teaspoons. She handed me a stick of butter. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Oh, it's not just butter, it's salted butter.
Packed by Plant 27031.
Oh my. Keep it for later.
She just gave it to you.
So
I mean, keep it in your back pocket. Why not? You never know when you're gonna need a whole stick of butter.
But I feel like she would get more enjoyment out of it than I would.
She just gave it to you.
I know, but this game isn't exactly built around logic, is it?
Have it back.
Should I do it?
Sure, why not? Do it, why not?
Here, you can have mine.
No.
I sure as hell didn't want it.
Oh my god.
Read it.
Thank you. I'd be delighted to take this off your hands that I just gave to you 30 seconds ago.
This is the best romance ever. It's okay, this is just a precursor for when we eventually do a read-through of 50 Shades of Grey in Spanish.
You're not doing that.
You don't know that.
I do know that. I know that there will be no we. You may do it. I'm not.
Well, the main thing preventing me from doing that is I can't speak Spanish. I watched this fucking ridiculous woman peel open both sticks of butter and
So
chow down.
She gave him a stick of butter, took it back, and then ate it.
This is how we work in the South. Just don't question it. Living in the South is much more bearable if you just don't question things. What a fucking experience.
Yeah.
Both involving this and what I was saying about living in the South. Well, line.
Guess we'd better get this show on the road, right?
She took off again, amazingly fast for her girth.
For her girth.
Her girth. She sped between the huge vats, giggling with glee. Oh, it's like a small little fat child. I caught up to her as soon as she was about to ascend the metal stairs.
Oh no.
Isn't this dangerous, you fucking twat? The safety rails don't look safe at all. Wait, then how are they safety rails if they aren't safe? That defeats the purpose.
I am unable to even.
Damn white girl.
Listen,
hey,
it'll be fine, trust me. I've done this before. I thought you didn't know this was here.
And she has more important things to worry about, like butter. Somehow that didn't give me a shitload of confidence.
Who would? But
I guess I had to fucking follow.
I mean, he's relatable. He's got that. Isn't it fun?
Man, are we saying that in this version, Gordon Ramsay is an everyman?
I mean, so far, yeah. Except for the chef get up, yeah.
Yep.
And Paula's, yeah, I guess. Oh, that's your line.
Yeah, I guess so. Both what you were saying, Sora, and a line. Yeah, I guess so. That sums up how I feel. No, not fucking really. Unless your idea of fun is being dangerously close to falling into an open fucking vat of fucking butter.
Those vats are locked.
Yeah, I could imagine either way they're super, super fucking hot.
That's true.
Most of the vats were covered, but some were uncovered, showing you large quantities of rich yellow butter being churned. Either way, if you didn't watch your step, the fall would definitely kill you. Paula was dancing, fucking dancing, in the middle of the dodgy walkway.
Oh my god.
The thin metal between her feet was creaking in protest, bending under her massive girth.
If she dies, just walk away.
I think that's the good ending. While my steps were careful because I feared for my fucking life, this woman just did not give a shit. I could see it coming before it happened. God. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming.
Just do it.
Oh. She screamed as the metal buckled under her feet, and she lost balance, tipping dangerously to one side.
What, is she a boat?
She's Paula Deen.
She is laden to starboard, Captain.
Oh, man, whatever.
You don't know anything about boats, do you?
I'm a kayaker. I know that much.
Just read the line.
She was going to fall right into an open vat of fucking butter. So lube.
No, butter.
It's
just
fucking butter.
Nothing else, just butter.
Save her. Let her fall. Which one?
I don't. Pick one. I don't know.
Should we save Paula Deen?
At this point, I just wouldn't want to be associated with her.
So let her fall?
I don't know. It's up to you. You're Gordon.
Wait, but I don't know what to do. I've never had this much responsibility in my life before, except for college.
Close your eyes and pick one.
Alright, I have an idea. Allie, pick a number between 1 and 10.
8.5.
Let her fall. I was frozen in place. Part of me wanted to save her. Really, I swear. But part of me just couldn't give a shit.
So you didn't read that. I did want to save her.
But another part of me just couldn't give a shit. Maybe the world was better off without this butter-loving whore. Yeah, it's much better with lemon-stealing whores.
It's a bit far, but...
What?
The last part is a bit far, but the first part, nah.
As I said, would you prefer a lemon-stealing whore to a butter-loving whore? She fell, and it was like watching a bad slow-motion scene. Her eyes locked with mine. You can see she blamed me for this. It's your fault, bitch. Honestly, what the fuck did I exist? Is her face photoshopped onto a man's body? Like, you see this, right?
What you say?
But what if Paula Deen was not Kill? I don't know. We'll probably do another playthrough, so we'll find out then. No. But honestly, what the fuck did I expect? Me with this entire game. Right up until the bitter, or should I say butter end. That bitch was crazy. Look at her, just sitting in that vat of butter like it's a fucking day spa.
A better batch of bitter butter?
Anyone would think that butter wasn't 500 degrees. Anyone would think she wasn't slowly drowning. But alas, she was. I mean,
with it.
If Paula Deen was to die...
butter floating in that vat of butter?
Yes.
Those are too thick. How are they not just butter?
There's super high quality butter.
See, butter is actually a crystal, and it forms like sugar crystals. It just the sticks just come out of the vat.
Allie, this is the South. Get your science out of here.
Goodbye, Gordon.
Her final words to me.
Is that a good thing?
Lol, bye, basic.
Oh my god.
Good end. Paula drowns. Good end.
Yeah.
It's a good ending to me. I like how the ending shot is just butter.
Half melted butter.
Yep.
I'm lying down. I can't. I'm lying down.
You're lying down?
Yeah, I'm on the floor. I'm lying down.
So that was the first part of Butter Me Up, a Team Nameless special. I think we'll go through, how about we try to go, do you want to try 3 different pathways?
Alright.
Cool.
Yeah.
As you can tell, Alex is enjoying this just as much as I am. I'm really pumped up and excited and all of that. And, enunciation, James. Enunciation. You're working on this.
You picked a hell of a game for our first live show.
I did. I picked something I knew you would really like.
Picked a hell of a game.
Hey, if it helps, at least we can do Panzermädels sometimes. Panzermädels is another dating sim, except you're dating tanks.
See, that actually sounds more appealing to me.
So, are you saying that you would record Hatofu Boyfriend for the channel?
I was actually about to say that when I get recording software, we're doing Hatofu Boyfriend.
But there's so much good recording software. Just get on that.
Yeah, but effort.
You lazy chode.
Listen, you're more lazy, to be honest here.
I do the editing, I do the recording, I made you food.
Not about YouTube. Everything else, though.
I'm not lazy so much as my entire life is dominated by music, but that's just because I'm a music major, as you'd imagine. Well, anyways, I'm James.
Yeah,
and
there's an episode happening.
Yeah.
Yay.
So I'm James, and this is my co-host Alex, and
Alright,
as always,
bye.
I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time, ladies and gentlemen.